If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Deron Payne gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Set. Go. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Left side catch made by McConkey. It was 3rd and 16, and they got 17. And a new set of downs.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a strong 1st down run. It's setting up 2nd and short.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move the chains. 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having good 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, now Herbert. That's to the running back, Marion Hampton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing, Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the 1st points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
And now they find themselves on the verge of really putting together an opening statement drive here at the start of this game. But now that the field becomes condensed, continue to be smart in the way you attack this defense. The last thing you want to do is settle for 3 in what's been a very impressive opening drive. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his big tight end, Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Troy Dobbs there to make the tackle. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Play action. Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat. He does the rest.
Herbert now on 1st down. He'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he won't get away. Good old tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shotgun now for Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. 15 yards through the air. First down, LA.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, here's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And he's in. Omarion Martin. Touchdown, LA. Kicker now for the extra point.
Touchdown, Chargers.
The kick is good. And the Chargers move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to let about to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Here's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Civic. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
They'll motion over Samuel. On play action, Daniels. That'll be taken in by Prosky Merritt. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. It is third and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
On for the Washington field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Commanders are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Going for it all. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Go. Fifty-nine. Ready.
To throw, it's Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Hubbard. And third down coming up.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. And I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
And the short one taken in by Constance. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll throw with Daniel. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henry.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, really one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Come on. Hey, go.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And Siddick was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Open man, left side, he's got it.
Complete to number
A gain there of 11. First down, Washington.
11 on the play.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it. And it's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
In punt formation for the Commanders.
They take this in, back at the 16. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
32-yard line.
Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
All in the kitchen can't get the cold up.
Here's second and 2. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set. Captain.
Herbert looking for his tight end there, but let him too far.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Second and 10.
Set.
Now Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and let's see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's in! Craig Harris, a down touchdown. Harris, the second-round pick, his first NFL touchdown. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll keep it on the ground here again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's Tress Way now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Herbert to throw. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They get 11. And quickly pick up the first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Herbert now on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 2. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On first down, Daniel. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Third and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Pushed out to his right. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
First down, Washington.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Now Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
The tight end Ertz in motion. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Quick throw on the RPO to Harris. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Pass caught right side by Barkley.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Hendon trying to work inside. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
3rd and long. Play action now. It's Herbert. Forced out to his right. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Daniels now on first down. Yeah. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. And we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders' first down.
He'll step up and run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Taken down at the 41. Brings up second down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one high, over the middle, but complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Commander's first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Daniels to throw on second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. Brings up
Ball on the
second down.
28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, now Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion.
Matt Gay to kick off for
So
Washington.
after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
21. Set. Ready.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. That's caught! And he will score! Matt McConkey! Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go. Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Commanders 18.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. 17 yards on that play. First down, Washington.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
Throwing again, Daniel. One complete to Jalen Lane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Here's a designed run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And it's third down.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On first down, it's Hampton. And this will not up the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Another run here with Hampton. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yards, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse.
The wide receiver carries on the end around. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 7.
The Chargers get set to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Short one there. He's got Earth. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
Go, Reed, go!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. They'll take this forward for about 5. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
2nd and 10 at the Chargers' 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take this one in. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Commanders.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Daniels going to do it himself. And he gets in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Come back here. Within a couple of scores now, it's a 15-point game. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
On 2nd down, a run with Hampton. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now a toss, left side for Hampton. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
2 yards.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. Here is 1st and 10. Now Daniel. It's McLaurin open on the left side. Here's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
To throw is Daniels. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
3rd down.
Dragon 60. Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. But just as importantly, stop the clock.
And the Commanders.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Daniels going to throw again.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handles. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And here we go, 4th and inches.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Herbert down to an 8. And that should wrap this one up. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.